Hey guys.
Thanks.
Hey, what lipstick are you both wearing?
Hey, everybody's over here on Facebook. Hi. We're Facebook living here, obviously. We've got Instagram going here. We've got the line going here. And then into here.
Someone asked what kind of lipstick we're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
It's They're Real. So for those of you joining on Facebook, we're doing double lives. We're live on Instagram right now on You Can Sip With Us. Mm-hmm. We're also live here on Facebook.
And we're live here in real life.
This is kind of crazy. And we're
I'm
alive.
seeing you in the flesh.
We are alive.
Oh my God. I saw my friend today. She read this meme on the plane. Or it's a tweet.
I'm laughing already.
It's a tweet. It's so funny. So she said, it was something, if you're impressed, you ever hear somebody say, oh, she's got legs for days? Like, if you're impressed with them, you'd be really impressed with me because I've had legs my whole life.
Wow.
So that's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Great.
Okay. Welcome to You Can Sip With Us episode 3.
Version 2.0.
Version 2.0 relaunch. I'm Colleen.
Ashley. I'm Ashley.
Yeah.
And okay, we're gonna get into what you need to know for the week as far as our favorites, but
we're
what you
gonna
also
get into
need to
all
know
of it.
is I'm already drunk.
Yep.
Because I was
coming off a bender.
I was at a retreat all weekend,
Yeah.
drunk all weekend in LA, and I knew I wouldn't have the energy if I settled into like a sleep on the plane or something.
I'm very sorry to everybody tuning in on Instagram.
So anyway, I just kept it going.
Shoot.
Like I got
Sorry,
bottomless
guys.
mimosas at breakfast, and then we got bottomless mimosas at the airport. We didn't pay for bottomless mimosas, we just kept ordering them in a bottomless fashion.
Right.
And then drank on the plane. So Colleen is gonna carry
I'm gonna
us.
run point. Yeah. This is why we're a team. When you're down, I'll take over.
Pull up comments on this.
Oh, yeah, just one moment, please. We're almost there, guys. I
We're
feel
ready.
like
Now we're
when
ready
we
to
get
go.
started,
We're
we
ready.
need a musical segment
Ba-
or
da-
something.
da- 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 da-
Like, we should say nothing for the first 5 minutes until, until we really get going.
Yeah. Don't forget to be in this frame.
Hey,
Good.
Nikki. Hey, Carly. Oh, by the way, the playlist is epic. Carly, great transition. So let's get into some housekeeping.
Great.
First things first,
Housekeeping.
like Carly's my favorite. That actually really warms my heart because I love music so much and I could talk about it every week. But I
Every week
won't.
for the rest of your life.
I
Why not?
could, but I won't.
I mean, okay.
I
yeah.
will,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
won't.
yeah.
Unless there's something huge you guys need to know about.
Right.
Otherwise, here's the deal. The songs you absolutely have to know about, it's going to be on Apple Music. Search for...
I'm going to swap this out so it's a better backdrop because I need more wine. I need more wine like I need a hole in the face.
Back to me.
Because this is our tripod. This is a tripod.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's good.
Housekeeping.
Wine is important, but also while you're there, can you refill me too?
Yeah, that's the... Yeah.
Great.
But see, I needed to pull out the tripod
Yeah.
so that I could...
No, that's right. You did need to pull out the tripod.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back. So how many times are we going to say that this episode?
I don't know.
All right. So Apple Music, if you stream, search for You Can Sip With Us. I am... Oh my God.
Okay.
This is going to be a real gem this week. This is already a real
I
gem.
can't wait for our editor to clean up my slurring.
Someone wants my sweatshirt. Yeah, it's a wiener dog. The best.
the cutest. Three is.
All right, so here's the deal. We're going to get through housekeeping at some point. But for those of you who are loving the playlist, if you stream on Apple Music, search for You Can Sip With Us. And all you Spotifyers already commenting, I heard you
She heard.
loud
She
and
heard.
clear,
She
okay? So
It was loud.
because of all of you, I signed up for Spotify as well and created...
Yeah, that's true.
only because of you guys.
Yeah.
So if you go on Spotify right now, search for You Can Sip With Us Official. Search for You Can Sip With Us Official because one of you,
Shout out to Hannah.
shout out to Hannah, very motivated. Last week went into Spotify and created like a copy of the iTunes. But if you're following Hannah and only her playlist on Spotify, you're going to miss out because I've already added in more songs.
We love you, Hannah, but you showed us we need to be more official and legit.
So it's official. So hop on Spotify right now. I've just added a couple jams on Friday that are so good. Do you remember Broods?
Yes.
Opened for Sam Smith. There's a new Brood song that I'm obsessed with. I was listening to it on the way here. It is all on Spotify and Apple Music. Someone messaged, like, can you also put this on Google Music or something? No. This is where it ends. This is where it ends.
Let's just, beggars can't be choosers.
This is a labor of love.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
We also,
this is it.
This doesn't pay our bills.
No.
So
there's nothing.
We have to work.
Yeah.
We can't be just creating playlists.
But I love you guys. So
I am. But also we are creating playlists.
So we're creating you playlists because we love you.
Yeah,
so Spotify, iTunes. Let's move on to some more housekeeping.
Great.
Take it away.
God, no, I don't have more housekeeping.
No, we have a lot of housekeeping.
What else?
I knew this was going to happen, so I wrote you notes. I wrote you notes because I knew you would do this.
Someone
said so much housekeeping.
You're killing me, Ashley. So,
she's killing me too, but not in a good.
Slowly.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just making sure we're good.
Okay.
I think I should have some water. Okay. So, the other housekeeping situation that you need to know about is we are blowing up. Situation. How else do you say it? So,
I'm sweating. I'm laughing so hard.
It's difficult. I'm trying to be professional.
Okay, me too.
Okay, so we're blowing up your social media. We're everywhere you want us to be. We're blowing up YouTube. That's going live today.
Yeah, YouTube is live now.
So we had a YouTube channel before with our last season 1 of You Can Sit With Us, but we hadn't published live season 2. Now we're live. Okay. So we're going to be going there every week.
Yeah. So
subscribe. You Can Sit With Us.
Subscribe to You Can Sit With Us on YouTube.
We
New episode out now.
Yeah. You know we are on Facebook, so go to facebook.com/You Can Sit With Us. Click follow or whatever.
This is important because eventually we're not going to be going live via Pretty Girl Fitness.
We're not going to go live on this page.
The plan, so if you don't want to miss these, head over now to open up another browser. Everybody can do it. If you're on your phone,
it's easy.
Just
do it later. I tagged us. You just click on it and then you'll go.
There you go. Click on it.
Yeah. Easy.
Follow along.
We're going to be on Twitter.
No, we're on Twitter.
We're
going to tweet so much.
She's very excited. I'm very excited. We are going to kill you on Twitter in the best way.
Prepare to die on Twitter. Plan your funeral now because we're on Twitter. No, but we're going to do things like tweet dumb things like Bachelor in Paradise, which I think a lot of people are missing now to watch us, so thanks. We're going to tweet about, I don't know, award shows.
Oh, they said we're a better version of Hoda and Kathy Lee.
Oh, that's a compliment.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Because I'm
no,
worried.
actually, I don't want to. I'm not a pusher.
Worried.
Yeah, drink your water.
I mean, do you feel like
double fisting? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's smart.
Water, wine.
Good job. Okay. I think our housekeeping's almost done. I already did that. Oh, well.
What about that?
Email us. We want email because we want to hear from you what you want from us.
All right, let's get into it.
What do I need to know?
Colleen,
hit me.
Here's what you need to know.
Hit me with it.
Two things you need, but I'm gonna do one at a time. What you need to know is right now, you don't need to know this, but blondes need to know this.
Oh,
okay.
This is for blondes only.
If you have blonde hair and you don't like the yellow,
what are we trying to show here?
My hair.
It's looking good.
Yeah, in this lighting,
it's looking really nice.
It looks very icy. But in see how this looks more yellow over here?
A little more yellow on the Instagram.
And then in person, it's even more yellow, but only because I was swimming in a pool all day yesterday. What you need to know is I put out on social media about needing I have.
This is good. You're more prepared than I thought you'd be. You know?
I come bearing props. So, I put out on social media a question of how do I get my hair icy and not golden or yellow?
Yeah.
And turns out there's 100,000 million shampoos that can do it. But by far and away, Pravana, Perfect Blonde.
Ooh. I'm very interested in this.
Pravana,
Even though I'm not
Perfect
blonde, I think
Blonde.
this is a great tip.
Yes. So and this is what I've been doing because this was also, I'm very thankful for social media. So I would get it in my hands and I put it in the roots and I let it sit in the roots longer.
Like how long?
Like, you know, I'll do that and then maybe I shave a leg or maybe I wash
so
my
we
body
talking
or
like
something.
5 minutes?
Like a couple, I don't have a timer, but like 2 to 5.
2 to 5 minutes. Okay.
So I let it sit in the roots and then I bring it down to the rest of my hair. And several people gave me that tip. And people ask me, like, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw me ask what is the good shampoo.
Yeah.
And people are like, let me know what you say or let me know what everyone says. Well, this was the one.
It's the winner.
Amazing.
I feel like you look like you're holding an Oscar. Like,
I
I mean,
mean,
it is that valuable.
It's that valuable.
Yeah.
Except for it's only $20
Ooh.
at Ulta.
Fine. Everybody go buy it ASAP.
Marion got it for me.
I think even if you don't have blonde hair.
Yeah.
Just in case
actually,
you ever do.
My coach Autumn, who told me the joke about the legs for days situation.
That's a funny joke.
Her hairdresser. So she has brown hair, but it's highlighted.
Okay. Blonde.
Okay. Well, just like, but it's like natural. It's not like dumb looking. And she, you know, like it looks amazing. But her hairdresser told her purple shampoo for that, and she's brunette. So even
Shauna said there's also a version for brunettes. But what does it do? Make your hair like more brunette-y?
What does that mean?
Shauna, please reply.
Please reply, Shauna.
Shauna, going once. Please write faster. No, but I'm very interested. I wasn't not interested, but now I'm very interested.
Yeah.
But keep going.
Well, I'm just anyway. So if you're a brunette, this might apply to you too in a smaller fashion. But I know Autumn uses purple shampoo because of her highlights to take out the yellowness. And
it works immediately. Like you shampoo and then you see an immediate difference.
I mean, it was like if you go to your hairdresser, they highlight your hair and then they tone it. And I don't know if my hairdresser kept it on long enough or something. It was just yellow and I didn't like it. So then SOS help me. And this is what came back to my rescue. And I did it. It was great.
Happily ever after.
So
buy it ASAP.
Pravana,
Amazon.
Perfect Blonde.
Do it.
Amazon
Don't
probably
wait.
has it. I got mine.
It's just like a bright orb. Good.
I got mine. Actually, I got mine from my babysitter who got it from Ulta.
Okay.
Great.
Very exciting.
Great. What do I need to know?
I have a TV update. And I can't wait for everybody to chime in because after this update, I need some new shows. I'm going to preface this with no spoilers. So if you're commenting along, like comment all the time, but not because there's some major spoilers with this. But everybody should watch Sharp Objects on HBO.
Okay.
It just wrapped last week.
So now you can binge it.
Okay. It's on HBO. I think I already said that. But I think it's going to win some awards. And I'm telling you right now, Amy Adams is in it. Amazing. It's based off of a book from Jillian Michaels Anderson. No, that's X-Files chick. Jillian,
and
whoever
Michaels
did
is
Gone
a
Girl.
fitness trainer.
Whoever did.
So I'm screwed. I mean, Jillian.
Okay, the Gone Girl author.
Right.
And then also a producer or something from the horror movie Get Out was a part of it, and Get Out was one of my favorite movies last year.
Yeah, she was.
So it's super creepy, and it's a real whodunit. You know, you don't know who done it, but everybody could have done it, which is creepy in and of itself.
Yeah.
Every character is effed up.
We
in
just
the
bought
best
HBO or
way.
whatever for this because of this.
And I will say the season finale was exactly what a season finale should be. And this is where the no spoilers come in. Jillian Flynn, everybody's helping us out. Jillian Flynn, thank you. But it's exactly what a season finale should be with a big plot twist and real jaw-dropper moments. And Amy Adams, I think...
So is there going to be a season 2?
No, absolutely not.
Wow.
This is just a one-hit wonder.
Kind like
series.
what was that one with Nicole Kidman?
But that's coming back. The Big
yeah,
Little
but we
Lies.
thought it wasn't gonna
But
come back.
that one needs to come back. This one, with the way it ended, it should stay.
Dunzo.
It should stay put.
Okay.
But it's
Good to know.
for those of you who like crime and good acting and
I hate good acting.
yeah.
I'm so mad.
I'm
at good
against
acting.
crime and great performances. Anyway, long story short, go in and binge it.
Yeah.
It's worth your time. And also just like actually don't binge it because it's like
Why?
it kind of is depressing. Like some of the things are real heavy. So watch like 2 episodes a night for like a week and you'll be good. Okay, the next show you need to watch is on Netflix. It's called Magic for Humans.
Oh, okay.
This is okay. Here's what you're gonna do.
Neither one of those.
Watch an episode of Sharp Objects and then watch an episode of Magic for Humans because this is super light but also super frustrating. So, do you like magic?
Yeah.
I don't know this about you.
Well, I
You
mean,
like David Copperfield?
who doesn't like magic?
Okay.
Yes, I like magic.
Well, a lot of people don't like magic
are you serious?
because
That's a
you
thing?
never know how it's done.
Okay. Fair.
So-
fair. It is frustrating.
I mean, Chris and I were watching this
Yeah.
over the weekend, and it's insane what this guy can do. This guy basically goes and interacts with normal people in normal situations, and then he blows their mind. And it's all on Netflix, and you watch it, and you're like, how is that possible? How's that possible? And then every segment is even more intense, and it's insane. It's insane and very
Wow.
frustrating because you'll never. I've thought about. I won't give it away, but I've thought about one of the tricks I saw the other night, like multiple times today.
are you serious?
Yes, it's been in my head. I can't get it out.
And that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like for you to be thinking after something is done, like when you're not watching anymore, like for it
Yeah.
to be plaguing your brain, she means business, you guys.
So people are commenting other things we need to watch. Power. I've never even heard of Power.
Magic.
So I have to say,
Jenna says magic for Susan.
I love you, Jenna.
What does that mean?
Magic for humans, magic for Susan. Maybe I said Susan. Jenna is the best.
Jenna's the best.
Love you, Jenna.
Jenna, you're the best.
But comment what we need to watch. I actually need new shows right now.
Well, I have one.
You have one. Do you want to talk about it now? I feel like we're really
But I don't
just
remember the
teasing
name of it.
this. You're addicted to something you don't remember the
It's
name of
over.
it?
It's wrapped. We watched it.
So okay,
We binged
even
it.
better. You've binged something all
I
the way
binged
through
it.
and you don't know the name of it?
Yeah. Have I mentioned that I've
Okay.
been drinking for the last 170 hours straight? Has that come up yet? So I will bring it to you fresh next week.
Next week.
Hot topic. It's coming.
But for those
The
of you,
Sinner. I haven't seen this season yet.
I watched season 1 of The Sinner. I love it.
One.
I was on RottenTomatoes.com the other day because
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah,
And-
she's a
Season 2 of The Sinner is like 100% right now, and that's next on my list actually.
Okay.
But I have to
Wow.
say,
Good to know.
of
Handmaids, of course, Kaylin.
course, Handmaids.
It's Kaylin.
I love you,
No, I mean I know.
but we've
Kaylin.
done it. Oh, you know
But,
her.
yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, even better. Oh, I was gonna say, comment away because after every episode, I've gone back through and I've read every single comment. Have you?
Oh no. But I love you still.
Okay. So I'll
You
tell
shouldn't
you.
have asked me that line.
We're gonna transition back into what we need to know, but let me tell you my favorite comment from last week.
Great.
There was this guy who wrote on behalf of his wife. He was like, my wife loves you. She's too nervous to say hi. Hi from, and then he said her name, and it was adorable.
And do you remember her name?
No.
No.
No, but
Wow.
shout out
Wow.
to them and to the
Shout
husband.
out to you.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Uh-huh.
It's adorable. All right, what do I need to know? Back over to you. Jesus.
My favorite comment last week. This husband says, "Shout out to Blake." Okay, great.
So,
All right.
really quick, before you do your thing. Earlier, I just went inside, but earlier, right before we were about to go live, there was like a couple trying to have a romantic dinner right next door, and we felt super bad. Like, do we say something to them or not? Like, hey, you might want to go inside. We were super annoying.
Yeah.
And they're like, we don't care, everything's fine. But then they packed up and went inside like immediately after we started this, I think.
But they were super nice. They were apologizing for their dog being loud, and I was like,
never apologize for dogs.
Don't forget that I am a dog person, not a human person.
Never apologize for dogs.
Okay, I have my second prop.
Oh my God, 2 props.
I mean, this is easy, right?
Oh my God.
Okay, so listen.
Very excited.
I have learned that caffeine affects me like crazy. Like, if I have a coffee and I take this pre-workout has caffeine, and if I have that, I cannot imagine myself on drugs.
No.
I wouldn't sleep ever.
Okay.
Because 1 cup of coffee at 8 a.m. will fuck me up that night. And then if
that
I also,
early?
Yeah.
Wow. See, I'm kind of like if it's 1 p.m. or later, no coffee. Actually, not like noon or later, but
I'm like
later
8 a.m. Like if I wake up and I have like a glass of coffee or a cup of coffee.
Glass of coffee.
It's a problem. Then I have a pre-workout, and even that still sometimes affects me. That's not a normal situation, but it does. So we were doing, like, sometimes my husband and I would do melatonin. But then my favorite thing is to go, like, if I'm in need of something, so we ended the melatonin, I go to Amazon and I type in, like, natural sleep aid or something like that. And then I go to, based on reviews. That's how I find everything in my life, basically, is Amazon reviews. And if you don't have Amazon Prime,
what are you doing
live
right now?
So I found this.
What
it
is
is a natural sleep aid. It's called Drift Off.
Oh my God. And it works?
And show you right over
What's
here.
in it? What is it?
Tell me everything. The thing that I love is when I used to tell people I had sleeping problems, so I did melatonin, but then someone was like, have you ever tried valerian root? And that's like another natural thing.
That sounds like from Game of Thrones.
Valerian root.
Sounds,
valerian root.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I was doing that. This had tons of amazing reviews, and in this there is chamomile extract, passion flower extract, which who knows, lemon balm extract, hops extract. There is melatonin, but just a small amount.
Good.
And then the valerian extract, so the valerian root. And I take, so there it says 2 capsules, but sometimes I just do 1. You don't want to take too much melatonin because you don't want to not produce enough naturally, but this only has 2 milligrams, and it says 2 capsules, but I sometimes just do 1, and it's enough. And I go to bed, and I usually like scroll on my phone for a little bit, which I probably shouldn't. I should probably, but even
they say
with
that light can really screw you up.
Yeah. But even with the blue light, if I take this, 30 minutes later, I'm very tired. But I don't have. If I do straight melatonin, sometimes I have crazy dreams. You know, sometimes
just 1.
You're supposed to take. Says 2.
I'm taking it for later.
Yeah.
For tonight.
Yeah,
not for now.
2.
I'm taking 2 for later.
At least.
Wow.
Yeah. So I feel like with melatonin, when I first started taking, my dreams were kind of crazy, whatever. I have no side effects with it. It is peaceful rest and relaxation. So drift off.
And you drift off.
And you drift off peacefully.
Forever. No.
Forever.
For the night.
And we'll never see you again.
So as you were talking, someone wrote,
Ashley
is magic for humans with her props, which was great because they did kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And someone asked if this was cupcake wine, and you bet your bottom dollar.
You bet your bottom.
You bet your bottom dollar. But also the rosé we had earlier was actually really better than this. Hang on, Instagram, your prop is gone.
Pothic rosé.
Yep.
Pothic rosé.
Great.
Empty. As you can see, we've done.
People are asking. This is important. Instagram is very active on the comments. Facebook, step it up.
Facebook, where are you?
People are asking how you feel the next day with it.
That's the thing, is I feel great. I don't feel drowsy. I don't feel out of it. I don't feel like it's hard to wake up. I don't feel anything. I feel like I just went to sleep normally without anything in my system, except for I don't know that I would have been able to fall asleep without, like
That's
it just
perfect.
feels like a natural drift off.
It sounds like the perfect
solution.
Everything.
Yeah. So Amazon reviews did me right once again.
I am so excited to talk about this next thing. And this will wrap it up, right? Because you've done 2 and this is the second.
This is what you need to know. Wrap it up.
I didn't
mean to.
I will not.
This is wrapping. This is wrapping up. What you
refuse to follow your commands.
Yeah.
I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you ever done like a scavenger hunt?
Yeah.
Like a real, so the only scavenger hunts I've ever done are like things you've had to pay for. Like you pay for like a TripAdvisor or like something along those lines. So this weekend, holiday weekend, we coordinated amongst a group of friends our own treasure hunt in downtown Portland. And
wait, I saw a little bit of this on your stories. I couldn't watch but you coordinated.
Chris and Chris and I coordinated the whole thing. It cost us $0, and I thought we'd have fun, but I did not think we'd have this much fun. And I brought everything you need to know to
oh my god,
share how you all can do this in your own cities.
Are you serious?
Yes. So
I need to step up my game. You're bringing really good stuff.
I'm bringing.
You're bringing really good
Yeah,
stuff.
like just keep drinking. You need more wine. You need
out.
more. Here, you open.
Wow. Wow.
So I feel like this would be so cool to do. Like we did it a just because, like, because it was a holiday weekend. But I feel like it would be so great to do for like a birthday party, or instead of like just a normal pub crawl. Scavenger hunts are better as adults. Exactly. And this was a treasure hunt, not to get too specific, but treasure hunt. I realized just now that I started this as scavenger
Someone
hunt.
commented, "This is what you need to know. Wrap it up. Would have been helpful a few years ago." And she has a picture of a baby.
So funny. Whoopsies. A couple years too late.
Yeah.
Well, for those of
Cheers to you.
who still have time. That was the weirdest laugh I just made. I've never laughed like that before. Oh well. Okay. So here's how you can coordinate your own. I'm just actually going to share what we did briefly.
Great.
So that if you ever want to try it in your own city, you could do it. But
I can't wait.
I think it would
I can't
honestly
wait.
make the, like, instead of a pub crawl, like do this.
I can't wait any longer.
I've set it up enough.
So
I've set it up enough. So basically our treasure hunt was really straightforward. We picked 5 bars. We gave a list. We divided people up. We had like 12 people or something. We divided them up into a couple groups, 3 or 4 teams. We gave a list of potential locations so that people wouldn't go off the deep end with different places. So we gave like a bar list of different places. Then we gave some ground rules. So ground rules, no team collusion.
I don't know what collusion even means.
Like you couldn't, like if you were on a team and I was on a team, I couldn't tell you the keys to the castle.
Okay.
Like I couldn't help a different team win.
Okay.
At each bar, people had to consume 1 drink.
Okay.
So
I like that rule.
You can't just go to a bar and leave. You've got to stay and drink a while. At every bar, they had to text us a picture that they were there, like proof.
Oh.
Picture proof. No one could use vehicles. They could walk, bike, or use birds. Have you used a bird yet? Or like a lime?
You said skip too.
They could skip.
Yeah.
We put that in there.
Yeah.
But
I have not. I
scooters?
downloaded the app, but I haven't used it.
Let's scoot around this week.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Let's scoot.
Okay, and then we basically put a couple notes that are irrelevant for this, but we accepted bribes as the game makers, which was great because we got, like, people bought us drinks all day. It was wonderful.
Really?
So here's a little twist.
Wonderful.
Here's a little twist. There were time deduction challenges. So along the way, if people, it's kind of like Amazing Race, where if you decided to accept a challenge, it would take time off, but the consequence is you're spending time on the challenge. So, like, some of the time deduction challenges.
I literally can't believe that you and Chris put this together.
Dude, it was so good.
This is amazing.
So, some of the time deduction challenges was teams recording themselves doing the In My Feelings challenge. Dance.
Oh, yeah.
Like, tears of laughter. Getting a bartender to tell a joke was great. So anyway, you can come up with whatever team challenges.
Did you like Google? How did you?
We just thought of these because we're very smart. But I'm gonna read. So then we told people when they could read the quests, and I'll have you read one out loud. Chris used really good tape for this. God. Actually, one of the teams commented about the tape, and I didn't quite. So I want you to
get it.
read this and see if you can guess it. So there were 5 of the or 4 of these leading to each bar.
This is in Spanish. Bienvenido a la Escuela del Tesoro.
Good. That was good. Very solid.
You and your friends have joined this quest. Make your way to where the margaritas are best. Oh my God. A couple shots of tequila and you will feel reborn. However, if you start feeling red, watch out for the horns.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Well, if it's still there, I just moved back to Portland, but there is a place, that Mexican place we went right on Burnside, right by the stadium. Oh, that's not where I would have gone.
Oh, Matador. But I was thinking on
Burnside, but Matador is
on 23rd.
Yeah.
But the Burnside bar, so the list of available bars, that's where it comes in.
Oh, so then.
So
okay.
it's obviously
so I would have looked at that
tequila, marks,
Yeah,
but then if you're seeing red, because the Matador, Conquista, whatever guy,
Oh!
and then Horns, Matador.
See, when you said Thorns, I was thinking the soccer team.
Oh no, Horns. You misread it. H-O-R-N-S.
Oh.
Not T-H-O-R-N-S. But anyway, so that's that. But I feel like, so here's the other cool thing is we had so much fun that people are going to start doing this like every 3 months. So the next one's November 30th. So you're obviously there.
Yeah,
but it's so fun, and it's like a fun way to spend an afternoon with friends, and everyone can do it on their own and spend $0.
So did you and Chris just sit at one location and everyone else did all these things and then we're like coming back to you guys?
No, we took Ubers like to each bar ahead of time to be able to like video and feel like we were participating.
Yeah.
But the next one we are not planning. Someone else is planning.
Yeah.
So that we can just be participants.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is so fun.
Okay, what do we have happening? I think it's time to super fun for bachelorette parties. Totally.
Ooh, that would be amazing.
Totally. Yeah. Like, exactly.
Someone just said nachos, and that sounds good.
You ladies should show us your wedding photos next time. It's an idea. Not a different turn of events.
Great idea. Okay. I don't know why it's so funny, but
where do we go from here?
So random, but
that's so good. But no, that's not.
We're married.
Wedding photos. Like our wedding photos.
So we should hire a wedding photographer then.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we are going to a wedding next weekend. So maybe we should have the photographer take pictures of us.
I have an idea. We should go live at Linda's wedding.
Uh-huh.
That should be good. Okay.
So thank you for the idea.
So we have some topics we're gonna draw and discuss. Here's the list of contenders. Okay, this should be good this week. We are drawing from a list of topics. Me too. We're gonna draw 2 out of 5. It could be the cart.
Also be quick because we're at 38 minutes.
Oh, that's nothing.
Oh,
that's good.
Then we need to slow it down.
We have nothing but time. Also, though, we've spent a lot of time
dicking around.
Yep. Okay, next segment. Okay, potential topics. The Kardashians.
Yeah.
Serena Williams. Taylor Swift. Obviously. Facebook and Instagram being down today. Big trending item. Or funerals, which sounds weird, but this was a big week of funerals. John McCain, Aretha Franklin. Great. Big week. Ashley is in rare form. Yeah.
Except for this is not rare.
This is actually less rare than you think.
Ashley is in common form.
Drink more wine and it'll extend the time. Oh, a fly just, or something.
I drew one.
Oh, here we go. Very exciting. What is it?
Oh my
Taylor!
God.
I need more wine.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me do.
So she's on a stadium tour right now, which is so baller.
Actually, I'm already pissed.
Yeah, I know, me too. Because I know where you know.
Yeah,
where
you know where I'm going.
But here's the thing: a lot of artists are struggling right now with like people turning up to events. Taylor's selling out stadiums like a boss.
Like a boss.
And I realize everybody watching, not everybody loves Taylor. And you're just wrong. Like, you should just
To
fall
not
in
love her?
Yes.
Yeah.
You should just listen to her most recent album and then fall in love fast.
Okay, but wait, also, someone didn't know she wrote her own music.
Oh, of course she
So
writes her own music.
the reason that you need to love Taylor is because she is so talented and writes her own shit.
Yeah.
So it's not just like she's writing a catchy song. Like I feel like I love Taylor because I know I have her diary in my CD player. I don't have a CD player, but like in my MP3, in my Apple.
So
Whatever's current.
good job. You got it. You nailed it. So Taylor this year is having special guests come perform.
Yeah.
And of course, we've been to 2 Taylor shows now, have never had a special guest. We went
out of our way to go to Taylor shows.
We went to the opening show this year thinking slam dunk for sure she's going to have someone. But I really would have loved to see her with Tim McGraw.
Okay, so here's what happened. Last year, or what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever, her last tour.
Yeah.
She, the 1989 tour. We were following her on social media, freaking out about every single city she went to. Guest. And I mean, we're going because it's Taylor. But everybody else is getting a guest. We go to Denver. We fly to Denver. We don't have tickets.
Nope.
We promise these people our firstborn child, basically. These people, I'm like, you can have Rev. I didn't even know it was coming, but like,
That's
you can have Rev. This is being get into the
That's
show.
how important this is.
No guest. Then we say, fine, it was a one-off. It was fine. We were in Denver. We thought, could you bring Peyton Manning out? Could you do something? No, it's fine. We're not mad at you. It's okay. Then she puts out the best album of all time. And then, hold on, maybe a little more on the over here. Right here.
Okay. I'll just do a full.
Great. Nailed it.
Okay, good.
She puts out the best album of all time.
Yep.
We listen to the album. I'm in Arizona. She's in Portland. We are remotely listening to it. I mean, like,
not like we're connected, as connected as you
like,
can
I meant,
be in
like,
different states.
Yeah.
We're having a virtual hangout.
We listen to it. Our husbands cannot believe that we're on the phone for 2 hours talking about this, but we are because it's Taylor Swift. We say, oh my God, her kickoff show is in Arizona, which I happen to live in now.
Yep.
Get your ass down here, Colleen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to her opening show. We're guaranteed a good time. And we had a good time.
We had the best time.
And we thought, she's not going to do guests this, but like, she's the star. She doesn't need guests.
No.
Turns out she said a guest at like every show except for
every show. Like, that's how we rationalized it to ourselves. That's how we made ourselves feel better.
But we're not mad.
No, we're not mad at all. Here's another thing about Taylor I want to talk about. We're very mad. Pissed.
I am.
Taylor.
But the thing is like, we're all about Taylor, but also, if you're going to have a guest at every freaking city.
Except for the ones we go to.
I don't know what she has against us.
Why is she singling us
We're
out?
her fans.
We're
and
her
she's
favorite.
like, oh, I heard they're going to be here. Well, then
cancel all the good
cancel
stars.
Yes.
Okay, so here's another thing I want to talk about Taylor is she's been okay. So before Reputation, she went on a big break. Remember when she went like
in the dark
off the planet?
Yeah, no one knew
after the
no
Kim and Kanye and everything thing.
Gone.
So she like deleted her Instagram, she deleted Twitter, she deleted everything, and then she came kind of like back into the woodwork. Paparazzi hadn't taken like a single photo of her for like almost a year. So
not long.
Within a couple weeks, like a couple weeks ago, her and her boyfriend Joe have been photographed like going into restaurants and these things, and she looked super cute. She's been photographed going to the gym. So like our Taylor's back.
We love you, Tay.
She's back. Should we draw another topic?
Yeah.
Taylor, we love you.
Taylor,
also, everyone please love Taylor.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of bitching for also we're her biggest fans.
Huge fans.
Like we were bitching about
nothing.
basically. It's like the sun is too nice. Like it's like like Mother Teresa is like if there's something amazing and we're bitching about it doesn't make sense. Pardon me, you have a wiener on your shirt.
I sure do. Wiener dog lovers unite. Kardashians.
Yeah.
Go.
Me?
Yeah.
Great. So here's what I know about the Kardashians. People love to hate the Kardashians, and most of them, as far as I know, work their asses off. They are incredibly smart business people.
They are.
There is probably no other family in the world that could have taken a sex tape and turned it into a multi-billion dollar industry.
Well,
Like, and they work hard.
Yep.
They are. I am amazed by them, and they're very entertaining. And I still watch their show. People are like, guilty pleasure. I'm like, what is so guilty? Like, they're entertaining. Kylie is the first self-made billionaire, or the young.
That's
not
a whole
first.
other
No,
topic.
she is the youngest self-made billionaire.
Let's take self-made out. Youngest billionaire.
She's the youngest billionaire.
Youngest billionaire.
Why do we take self-made?
Because I just feel like if you come from a family that's already billionaires,
but the
that's a lot easier.
Jenners, I feel like Kylie and Kendall that was hard.
I feel like
Kim.
they probably had their own challenges for sure. And
And
I'm
also-
not trying to take anything away from her. All I feel like is that people who don't have money
Yeah.
at all
True.
have to, like, she had resources, she had loans, she had whatever she could do to like bring it up.
Yeah.
But she
and
also,
she has Kris Jenner,
but she's a hustler,
who's a mastermind.
and she's also a mastermind. So good on her. But so there was someone else who was named in the Forbes article who also was like a gazillionaire or something, who basically tweeted that they thought everybody should not only go like post where they are at now, but where they came from.
Yeah.
Like that bridge.
Yeah.
Right? Because somebody was like, I came from nothing.
Yeah.
And now I'm a billionaire
Yeah.
or something. And she came from, whatever to here. Some people came from here.
Yeah.
But she's also like awesome. Or what I'm not anti.
So I'm not anti either. I do struggle. I mean, we're a girl page, right? I do struggle because it's all about self-love, and I do think I don't like that they promote looks as much as they promote them. Like, it is every episode they comment about the looks and their bodies, and like Kylie doesn't, they've got a shit ton of work done, so that's very frustrating to me, but I also feel like they work their asses off and they don't deserve, like, I remember when Justin Timberlake, who I love Justin Timberlake, but it was Kim and some other Kardashian was like presenting them at an award. They were presenting like the announcers for this award. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Like, and the something of the year or whatever it is, and it was Justin Timberlake, and he wouldn't give them the time of the day. And then in his speech, it was like, just people get famous for no reason, and they are not Taylor Swift. Like, Taylor Swift has mad talent.
Yeah.
But the Kardashians and the Jenners, they don't just sit around and do nothing.
They're hustling.
They're working.
They're working every angle.
But I don't love that they talk so much about their looks, and like I feel like it perpetuates the hate yourself mentality.
You know what ups Kim Kardashian's game to me?
What?
Is that one of her best friends is Chrissy Teigen. Like,
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I mean, I've seen them be
Kim
friends.
and
Like
Kanye,
really best friends.
Yes. So Kim and Kanye and Chrissy and John like hang out. They do like game nights and stuff.
All right, well.
I mean, not like you are who you hang out with, right? And I feel like that's a massive uptick for Kim.
Yeah,
But
that is.
Kim was in the news today. Did you know?
No, I didn't know. I've been off the grid with bottomless and losses.
Kim was in the news today because there is some people who are speculating that Kim and Drake hooked up.
No, I don't believe it.
Well, that's what Kim said. She released a statement that was like, it never happened. We have mutual friends. End of story. But Drake apparently put her in 2 of his songs. So In My Feelings, Kiki, Do You Love Me? People call Kim Kiki. And then he had another song.
No,
like they live close by. And he's like, I went down the block and then paid the price for whatever.
No, bullshit.
And then he followed her on Instagram right after she released a statement about it. So anyway, it's in the news though. It was a big thing to do.
I mean, fine. I'm not like discrediting what you're saying. I'm just saying no.
I would rather watch you guys over the Kardashians. Well, Shauna,
find us.
Thank you.
Ryan Seacrest.
Wait, I don't drink this.
Yeah, I'm empty. Can you
All right.
believe that I can't enunciate words at this point?
I'm so proud of you. I feel like it's been very entertaining, and you've really been the star of the show tonight, and I couldn't be happier.
It is. Things are
You're
real
in
fuzzy.
fine form.
But I'm here, folks.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah.
With peaks and valleys?
Peaks and valleys.
Also, guys,
Valleys and peaks.
P.S.
What
would you tell? Tell me
I told John, my husband, okay, Chris is supportive. Colleen's husband watches
Chris.
our shit. He's the best.
I blew him a kiss. That was to him. Yeah. Also. Good.
John today, I said, Colleen's
little
coming
wish
over for the You Can Sip With Us thing. And he's like, so what are you guys doing for that? I was like, what? Where have
We've
you been?
relaunched.
Yeah,
We've
he was like,
relaunched big
is it
time.
not the food thing anymore?
We have trailers now.
was
We
like,
have an editor.
You dick.
We have things
But,
that are happening.
Yeah. So I was telling him, I told him, I said, what you need to know, the favorites. And then I said, we do this like round table of like just random topics. And then I said, we do valleys and peaks. And he was like, you mean peaks and valleys? And I was like, no, I mean valleys and peaks because we don't want to end on a valley. We end on a peak.
Right.
So
I still forget that to John's credit, though.
Well,
I always say
work
peaks and
harder.
valleys. I know.
Valleys and peaks because I don't like to end on a low.
No, you're right.
So,
and we shouldn't. So let's
what's your
start
valley?
with valleys. So my valley is, since my birthday, I've been eating like an absolute a-hole. Birthday cake, milk bar, and then that kind of went into this weekend. I made like, do you like tuna casserole?
Not that I know of.
Not that I know of. Okay, so I love tuna casserole. I'm just gonna do a quick plug for Chrissy Teigen again. Buy her cookbook Cravings, because she has a tuna casserole recipe in there that we combined. We did a hybrid of Chrissy's casserole recipe and our Chris's family's tuna casserole recipe. We did a hybrid. I'll post it. It's so good. It was like a spiritual experience eating it. It was that good.
Oh my god.
But the real twist in it was add a little jalapeno and then Tim's jalapeno chips. Like instead of like whatever topping you normally do, you put a little jalapeno chips on top. Actually, a lot of jalapeno chips mixed with sharp cheddar. It was bomb.
I'm
but
so
I
obsessed
ate.
that this is your valley.
This is a valley. That's a real peak. But here's
Peak
the
within
thing.
the valley.
It's like I don't regret anything.
Yeah.
Because regretting it is worse than eating it.
The worst.
And I ate it because I
Guilt is the
wanted
worst.
to, and I have
Yeah.
zero regrets. But I've noticed.
And I want it right now.
But I noticed like a physical, like I don't respond well physically. Like
Yeah.
I feel like not 100% myself.
That's the thing.
And it's because of it. And so I found like that's been a valley for me. But we went grocery shopping.
Yeah.
We're ready to start
Clean
clean
slate.
tomorrow. And it's not out of shame because
No.
it was worth it.
No,
like
that's
I
the thing.
love
It's
it.
not a guilt thing. It's literally a physiological change in your body. When you
Yes.
eat like shit, you start literally like your
Feeling
brain
like
change,
shit.
like your butt.
Yeah.
It's cellular. Like
So
it's a thing.
those
So,
were treats.
agree.
And then we start anew.
Yeah.
So it was just a valley because I felt down. I felt like it took me down.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take myself back up. But also, if you want a treat, that's totally worth it. Put jalapeno and jalapeno chips on your chicken casserole and be prepared to love it. What was your valley?
Okay, so I was just thinking about this because I didn't think a lot about it, but I think my valley is maybe this.
Your nails aren't perfect?
Well, I started picking them off, and it ruins your nail. I know this is stupid, but this is the thing. So I hate getting my nails done because I feel like it's a huge waste of time. I hate sitting there and like I hate the remove. I hate it. People are like, it's so relaxing. Like it's not
But do you
relaxing.
think part of it is like limiting? Like someone actually has control of your hands and
And,
you don't
and they're
have
like,
control?
oh, can we wrap your finger? I feel like it's like a weight. They're like, oh, do you have gel on? Yes, I do. They're like, cool, we can sit you over there in the corner and not pay attention
And
to
burn
you
your hands off for an
like they
hour.
start
Yeah,
burning.
it's true. It hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah. Let's
So and
torture
then I
you for
can't
an
do
hour.
anything. I'm like, just sit here. And sometimes I remember to bring my headphones and like listen to something, but lots of times I don't. So I've said so many times, I'm gonna stop getting my nails done. But it always happens that I go back, I get them done for like a vacation or something because I like having I like the way they look.
Yeah,
Don't
those are
like the
cute too. They're like
yeah.
iridescent.
Yeah, they're fun.
Very cute.
Well, then they
Yeah,
started
they're
lifting. I
fun.
mean, they were fun. They started lifting. So then today,
No.
and I'm the kind of person that like once one lifts, I just start picking.
Yeah.
So I've been peeling, and now I know I have so my valley is, I just think my nails are gonna just be broken for a while,
Yeah.
and that happens. Like you get the, and this is so dumb, but you get the deep tear And you're like, whatever. But I think I need to just not deal with it.
Do you know what I do?
No.
So
I don't know what you do, but tell me.
I get shellac on
Yeah.
the regular.
Yeah.
But then as soon as one starts lifting or chipping, I
Yeah.
take the buffer and I buff it down, like all of them down. And then I shellac it one coat myself. Because
with your light.
I have my own shellac machine, cheap on Amazon, my own bottom top coat, everything. I do one coat and it lasts another week at least. So this is my own re-shellac.
So you go and get it done, and then this, they don't lift because you do your own.
As soon as one starts lifting or chipping,
Because you know the rest are going to follow.
Yep, I buff it all down, and then I do one coat of polish and one coat top, and it lasts another week.
I don't know where you were
And then
today
you
when I was
won't-
picking my
Then
shit
you
off
won't
of the
get.
plane.
Then you won't get to this
Yeah.
rock bottom low.
This is
You're
my
in.
valley.
You're in a real low
This is
right
valley.
now. Wow.
Trying to think if there's another valley, but I'm too buzzed to think of it. So
What was your peak?
no, you go.
I go. My
you don't know
peak
yet.
was being at home this weekend. It's been super busy this summer. A lot of things going on, and it felt really nice to be home and like get good sleep and get caught up on things.
Being home
That's it.
is amazing. I was reading.
What's happening?
Jenna thinks you're brilliant.
Oh, a lot of people do their
Kim,
own
no
shellac
middle
at
name
home.
deal. Oh, Kim's on here.
Hey, Kim!
Jenna, let's meet up and watch
Try
this
the
together.
dip. Sarah, please
Well,
expand. What's the
No,
dip?
you don't know about dip?
No, I don't know about dip.
Because Portland doesn't do dip.
Well,
so
yeah, I have
it
no
is-
idea what dip is.
It's like a clear polish, and it's a powder, and you dip your nail in it, and it's very even, and it's amazing, and I love the dip,
Wow.
but it's very hard to find in Portland.
All I think of when I
Very
hear
hard. In
dip is
Arizona,
like
it's
the
Like, do the dip,
to,
they
like,
dipped out.
dip in your mouth.
Oh, I was saying
Like,
they dipped
well,
out.
I have a
Like, they
bad
ghosted.
response.
Like,
I have a bad
bye.
response to it.
Like, did they do the dip? Are they gone? They didn't say bye to anybody?
Oh, that dip. That's
That
a
dip.
All dips are bad, but this
Every
sounds
dip
like
is
a
bad,
good
but
dip.
This is a good dip.
Tell me your peak.
So my peak was probably, it was a great, so I hosted my team this weekend.
Yeah.
Um,
You looked amazing.
in LA, and I think my team was like, or my peak was spending time with them, and like, because these are people that I talk to randomly throughout the week. Like, I meet them all over the country, and we feel like we know each other, but we've never met, most of us. And then we came together in a house and spent the last 2 days together. And you're like, oh, actually, you're just as awesome as I thought you were from 3,000 miles away.
Aw.
It was good. It was so good to bond with them and spend some time with them. It was great. So if you're watching, I love you.
Beachbody's amazing. I'm
Yeah.
not Beachbody, so this is not
Which
a
I also think is
Beachbody.
amazing.
This is not a Beachbody thing of me to
No.
say, but like I've seen you do it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of your team at this point
Yeah.
who has, and it's so amazing.
Yeah.
That people are
It's like
really
a sisterhood.
going for it. It's a sisterhood. But also like the quality of what you're actually doing is like beyond cool.
I mean,
Like,
and the CEO came, which was
Yeah.
amazing to be like, to recognize what my team is doing, what these people are.
number one team in the company.
Yeah.
Right there. So cool. Right there.
Me and them. And
Guys, we love you.
we love you.
We
And
love you
next
so
week,
much.
I will be more coherent.
But this was amazing.
This was great.
This was amazing. And thanks
I
to
mean,
everyone for joining.
We don't ever have
So to circle back to the beginning though, make sure you follow us on YouTube,
Yep.
Facebook, Instagram, because things are going to start happening that
topic.
you won't be able to know about if you don't follow us
Yes.
there.
Yes.
So make sure you do that.
We
we
love
love
you.
you.
You are
Thank you.
the best.
Sip with us all the time.
You can sit with us.
We always have a seat
Anytime
for
you
you. We love you. Bye.